is freaking hot. I don't really have a good angle. Good morning, guys. Welcome to the channel. It's probably my first time actually showing my face on camera. I pretty much just want to touch bases with, I guess, anybody coming into the hobby, new guys, trying to figure out which route to go. I guess it would have to, the best way to explain it is you would have to know yourself. If you're a yard racer, if you're a racer, if you're a freestyler, take interest in what you want to take interest in, but actually know exactly the direction you're going in. If not, you will end up purchasing a lot of stuff that you don't need. Like I said, it really just depends on what you're doing. If you want to learn how to fly acro, of course, find something sturdy. If you really just want to learn flight first, I advise you to, find something small and learn with that. If you know for a fact you're never gonna fly acro, but still want the option, there are toys out there that will comply. If you're a yard racer, or you want to get into freestyle, or you just kind of just want to learn how to fly FPV, even if just in stabilized mode or whatnot, know what you're looking for. Do your research. Do some more research. Do some more research. I tell you that because I started out doing RC cars a couple years ago, and I didn't know any different, so I thought I had to have the most power, blah 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 blah. So I ended up with a $400 piece of shit worth of parts in a can. I mean, I literally damn near blowed the thing up. So take my advice. Don't just jump out there head. When I first started this hobby, I bought a Walkera Rodeo 110. All in all, it was a great drone. I learned how to fly acro with it, and needless to say, I destroyed the damn thing. This is what is left of the frame. Like I say, it's parts now, and I didn't know then that there was a lot of stuff on there that was just proprietary to that drone. So the option to change out a lot of stuff, you didn't have that. So I think my next drone was a Eachine Falcon 120. We're not even gonna talk about that one. It was a good drone, but like I say, it's had its issues. But I learned basically from that one. I bought this one because I figured I was supposed to have a 5-inch racer, at least. I know now, being that I'm a yard flyer, I stay home most of the time, I don't go many places, this damn thing barely gets to see the light of day. I love it to death. I just recently started bringing it back out, but like I say, when I got it, it was probably the best priced option at the moment. But with that, I also had to do a few changes to it to get it to actually work the way I need it. That is my whole point. Do your research. Watch plenty of review videos. If you want to get a bind and fly, make sure you get something that you know for a fact should work. Now, that's not to say that there's not electrical issues out of the box. Everything is not 100%. There's not a guarantee that your drone is always going to work. So the reason why I tell you that, when I first got in this hobby, I was ready to get my ass out. So don't stress too much. But also, once you get in the groove, you actually know what parts you'll need, what parts you should order spares of, which parts, to keep on hand. Make sure you got a good set of tools. Make sure you got a good mindset going into the hobby. This was originally an Eachine Lizard 95. The drone itself was perfect. except for the motors. The motors tend to drop shafts out of the bottom. A lot of times in mid throttle, I had 2 to 3 different frames because I had to order new frames. That's why it's gone through so many different versions. My whole point to you as a newbie, if you have $1,000,000, your budget is whatever the fuck your budget is, sky's the limit. But if you're like me, you have kids, wife, bills, life, you don't have that much money to spend on a budget. So roughly, you know, take these goggles for instance. Many people tell you they don't like box style goggles. Fat Shark, Fat Shark, Fat Shark. I don't own a pair of Fat Sharks, and I'm in the process of looking to get a pair at the moment, but it's only because of form factor and a fan. I need a fucking fan. It's hot in the south, but I've flown with these goggles for a year and a half now. Never had an issue ever, and I would, tell people, if it works for you, it works for you. If you know people in your area and you can get somebody to let you try on their goggles, cool. My area, we don't have it. I don't know anybody else besides me that can fly FPV in this area. I'm just kind of a loner in Albany, Georgia. It's cool. But that, along with this little upgraded, because I had an FSI-6, so I ended up getting that one. The gimbals on this one are a lot smooth, blah, 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 blah. This is not a review video. But my whole point was the ergonomics of this radio, and for my use, it's perfect. Am I going to upgrade? Yeah, probably. But that's because I started building drones too. So right now I'm good. But that's my whole point. My advice to you, if you could take away anything from this video in particular, know what you want, get what you want, understand what you're getting, and just try not to stress out. Enjoy the hobby for what it is. Also buy you a toy, because there's gonna be times when you just want to fly and your fucking shit's not working. So you just need that fix. Man, I flew toys around the house. I've had many Sky Vipers and a Hubsan and some more crap, but it buys me time when it's raining. So other than that, happy flying, peace and love. This your boy, Night Owl, signing out. Say hey, baby.